Today we will discuss electronic configuration of atom. Now before that electronic configuration we have to learn few rules. First one, N plus L rule. N plus L rule. Now that N principal quantum number and that L that orbital quantum number. If two subcell having that same N plus L value, then which one has lower N value, its energy is lower. If two subcell having same N plus L value, then which one has lower N value, its energy is lower. For example, see 3p 4s. Now for 3pc N3, for p L is 1, so N plus L 3 plus 1 4. Now for 4s N4 L 0, so N plus L 4. But see, in case of 4s N value is higher, so its energy also higher. So 3p has lower energy than 4s. 3p has lower energy than 4s because in case of 3p N value is less. Which one has less N value? It has less energy. Now second one, now subcell having higher N plus L value has higher energy. Subcell having higher N plus L value has higher energy. 4s and 3d. Now 4s, see, N equal to 4, L equal to 0, so N plus L 4. Now here N equal to 3, L equal to 2, so N plus L 5. So 3d has higher N plus L value, so it has higher energy. So 3d has higher energy than 4s because in case of 3d N plus L value is more compared to 4s. Which one has higher N plus L value? It has higher energy. That is N plus L rule. Because first we have to learn the energy order of different subcell, and in that case N plus L rule will help us. Above principle. Above principle or above rule. Now according to that above principle, now electron fill the different subcell according to their increasing energy order. That means first electron fill the lower energy subcell, then it fill the higher energy subcell. That is, electron fill the subcell according to their increasing energy. For example, see, we already learned, see, 1s, then 2s. So first 1s will fill, then electron start filling that 2s. If 1s is incomplete, electron cannot enter in that 2s. Electron fill the orbital according to their increasing energy. Okay, that is above principle. Now for energy order of the different subcell, another diagram is there. N plus, by applying N plus L rule, we can find that energy order of the different subcell. Another one diagram also there, because in exam case you do not have time to calculate that N plus L value of each subcell. 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, 5s. Now see how we get that order. So what is the energy order? First 1s, then 2s, then 2p 3s, then 3p 4s, then 3d, 4p, 5s. Okay, so from that diagram we can also get the order 1s, then 2s, then 2p, then 3s, 3p, then 4s, 3d, 5s, in that way. Okay, next, Pauli exclusion principle. According to this, no two electron of an atom have same set of 4 quantum number. No two electron of an atom have all the same set of 4 quantum number. At least one should be different. For example, see 1s2. Now 1s orbital contain 2 electron. 1s orbital contain 2 electron. Now what are the different that 4 set of quantum number for these 2 electron? Now n, in both case n is 1, l 0, m also 0, but sc 1 plus half, another 1 minus half. So among these 2 electron, all 3 quantum numbers same, but spin quantum number different. Last one, Hund's rule. Now electron fill the orbital first singly. When all the orbital of a subshell is singly filled up, then pairing takes place. That is Hund's rule. Now electron first fill the orbital singly. When all the orbital of a subshell is singly filled up, then only pairing takes place. For example, see, if it is p4, how it will arrange? Now see, now 1, 2, 3, then 4. That is correct arrangement. Not this one, 1, 2, 3, 4. That one wrong. First it will fill singly, then pairing takes place. So that is according to Hund's rule. Now when we apply all these 4 rules, then only we are able to write that electronic configuration of atom. Iron, atomic number 26. So what will be the electronic configuration? Now see, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Now see, total 18, another 8 electron. After 3p, 4s2, 3d6. So that is the electronic configuration of iron. So that order you have to learn. That 1s, then 2s, then 2p, that you have to learn. And another thing, see, now s maximum accommodate 2 electron, p maximum accommodate 6 electron, and that d maximum accommodate 10 electron, because d has 5 orbital, each orbital maximum contain 2 electron, so 5 into 2, 10 electron. So that is for iron. Now see, carbon 6. Now see, 1s2, 2s2, 2p2, carbon 6, 1s2, 2s2, 2p2, carbon. Next see, argon 18, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 18, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Now see, few exception. Now why these exception? Now half filled and full filled orbital have some extra stability. If the orbital is half filled or full filled, then it has some extra stability. That's why see, copper and chromium, in that case they have exceptional electronic configuration. Chromium 24. Now see, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2, 3d4. So according to rule, it should be like that. But see, actual electronic configuration 4s1, 3d5. Why it violate that above principle? Why it violate that above principle? Because 4s not complete. Why electron enter in that d? Now say d5 means d subshell is half filled, and half filled orbital has some extra stability. That's why one electron jump from 4s to 3d. So the correct electronic configuration 4s1 3d5. Same case happened for that copper 29. See 1s2 2s2 2p6 3s2 3p6 4s2 3d9. Instead of that one, correct one is 4s1 3d10, because d10 completely filled d orbital, and that when that orbital is completely filled, then it has some extra stability. So that's why 4s1 3d10. Because from electronic configuration is very important, because we can predict that property from that electronic configuration. We can predict the position in periodic table from that electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is very important.